I love suicide doors. But one thing about suicide doors, they always leave an ugly door jamb. I think we'll do something about that today. Let's fill that in somehow. See how we can make that look nice and finished. This one honestly doesn't look too bad. I've seen a lot worse, but it still doesn't look right. It doesn't look done. So we'll just make a nice filler panel that'll go in there and either weld onto the fender or weld onto the body. And I think since we'll be messing around right here, we got a little bit of rust here in the sill. Maybe we'll do some rust repair too. I'll tell you what though, whatever we get done today, we got to do it in a hurry because there's another hurricane coming. This one's coming right for us. Awesome. Move to Florida, they say. So last time we were out here, we made that little workstation. Or, well, we worked on it. We worked on the workstation. And there's a scrap piece we cut with that new plasma cutter. It'd be perfect for one of them fenders. Maybe even both if we're lucky. I don't think that those are going to take up a whole lot of metal. I think first thing we need to get this fender pretty much right where it needs to be, or at least really close. Yeah, should be about right. Got it bolted there. About where it needs to be there. Okay, let's make a template. Probably make about 21 inches tall. That'll give us a little bit of play down here and a little bit of play up here. It's pretty straight on the body side, except for down here. So honestly, we're just gonna kind of guess. I don't know if I want to attach this to the inside of the fender or if I want to weld it to the door jamb. I have so many reasons why I'd rather do either one of them. There's a little trim right there. It's right there in the corner. There we go. I think the wisest thing to do would be to attach it to the body in the door jamb. Number one, we'd end up with a nice seam in here. It'd be welded and then kind of molded into this panel and flowing into the fender. It'd look like less of a hard line where two panels are coming together, because that part would be kind of hidden in here. On the other hand, it'd be kind of nice if it was molded into the fender and it was just a nice corner right here. I think I'm gonna put it on the body. We'll mold it into the door jamb and it'll come out into the fender in this area here and recessed back a little bit. So it'll give it a nice little lip here, and the actual seam between the two would really be hidden for the most part. We'll do like a door edge guard on that red so it blends in. Yeah. All right, so we'll trace the fender now. And instead of a pen, I think we're just gonna push on it, try to crease it. I got that cut right on the line, and that's not going to be right. We're going to have to bring it in a little bit. But we're going to go see how close we are. Pretty dang close. A little bit right here in this body line. You can see that that's not right. So we'll just cut in from where we already did 1/4 inch. I think that'll do it. Maybe a little bit more. I think a 1/2 inch would be too much, but if we put door edge guard on there, that's going to take up a little bit. And we don't want to be right on the fender because for alignment purposes. 3/8 maybe. We'll go 3/8. That's what we'll do. 3/8. 0.37, that'll be close enough to 3/8. Yeah, something like that'll do, eh? Actually, I think that's good enough to cut out. I think cutting it out with that new plasma cutter would be fun. Well, I mean, it worked. It worked well. It's just, woo. She'll clean up. The idea is there anyway. It'll look good once we get it all cleaned up and welded on there. So it needs to do a little bend right here. Really not much of a bend. Just needs to. It might even be too much. There we go, that's perfect. Even though our cuts are all wavy, it fits in there pretty good. So I think just taking it to this die grinder a little bit, clean that edge up, be just fine. All right, so we got that cleaned up, both sides, because it was there was some surface rust on it. I got some direct to metal primer here, so we can protect both sides, because I don't know how long it'll be sitting there before we actually body work and paint it. Loving this table, by the way. Waiting on the primer to dry. Everyone who got in on that Pinstripe Garage Time shirt, they're on the way. And so is that free art piece. I told Lindsay to just randomly put it in a bag. What she did though was put all your names into some selector wheel thing. I'm getting pretty brave here. I'm pretty sure this same one will work on the other side, so we're just gonna go ahead and cut this out and cross your fingers. Our brand new table. I was talking to my friends. Dang it. Gonna have to be more careful. There's another one. I'll have to frame this one and put it with the others. I really need to get them on the website, eh? So it's Sunday morning. This whole hurricane thing is kind of amped up. Hurricane Milton. How much damage can Milton do?
I could set the building on fire.
Just kidding. We know how Office Space ended. Milton got his revenge. I think we might actually have to prepare for this one. So we're gonna finish up what we started yesterday on the passenger side here. Get that panel welded up, throw some primer on it for now. So yesterday I ended up tacking this panel into place and it looks pretty good. It's exactly what I was looking for. It's gonna finish it off. It's gonna keep dirt and stuff from that wheel getting the door jamb all dirty. We'll need to get this welded up now. So we're always just pretty much stacking tacks to prevent warping and moving around the metal too much. In this case, we're not gonna be quite as careful. We'll probably just stitch together with like 1-inch welds, let it cool down, do it again. So the technique I'm doing here is like little triangles. I do a little triangle and then I kind of let it cool down for half a second, do another one, let it cool down for like half a second, do another little triangle, doing it all uphill. Well, son of a bitch. Why is it you only run out of welding gas on Sunday? Couldn't even finish welding out this one side. Milton's on a mission to get his stapler back. Should have let the guy have his dang cake. I don't know, guys. I guess I'm just gonna take that as a sign that I need to get ready for the storm. So I do like what we're doing though. That's working out. I'm gonna like that. What do you guys think? I know it was short and not a whole lot of fun, but thanks for hanging out with me. By the time you guys see this, it'll be Wednesday, and that's when the storm's supposed to hit. So I'll be present in the comment section as always. So I'll talk to you there, and I'll see you next time.